guys can see it, but my eyes feel really, really puffy again, which is not slay. That's also why it is 12 o'clock on the 7th of August, and we are in Nanango. I actually don't know how to spell it, but if it'll zoom in. Can it zoom in, please? No. Well, I don't know how to zoom in, but surely editing skills. Anyway, there's a bunch of historical stuff at this stop, so we're gonna go have a look at that. Probably bring you a bit of trouble with Toowoomba, but I'm sorting it out. And then we're gonna get driving because this is only a 20-hour stop, so I can only stay here for 20 hours. But yeah, that's all for now, gang. I'm kidding, that's all for now. I'm literally about to go. I don't know if I'm parked in the right spot though. Righty, gang, first time filming in public, and this is terrifying. Anyway. First off, there's this little waterfall. Look, if it'll work on me. It's like a little cutesy waterfall. I think it's really pretty. Anyway, I just stepped in a hole. Power not for public use. This is really scary, guys. Like, he terrified. There's this really cool van actually with like all this like printed stuff on the side. And it has like handprints and stuff all over it, and I think it's really cool. The dude that I camped next to is staring. Okay, there we go. He's out of view. Look, oh my god. Wait, gang. There's this. Oh my god. Wait, this is kind of cool. It's like a water thing. A water thing. It's a, yeah, actually water thing, because I can't think of the correct wording. Oh, you used to be able to walk into this, but look, the door's chained up, so obviously you used to be able to walk in, but now you can't. The slabs for this hut have been donated by, I can't read. Hey, I think a lot of this is actually, please keep our hut clean and tidy. So there's like that, which is like an old style toilet. Obviously people actually used it, and that's why it's chained up. I think nearly everything's kind of chained up, which is kind of sad. Actually, I wanted to walk on this little track that I found the other day. This is where I camped. So that's where I camped. But there's this little walking track next to it, and I want to see. What was this? I don't even know if it's a walking track. We're going into it anyway. Fire pit. Ooh, hey, I'm actually intrigued. Got it. Okay, it's like to the water. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking. Oh, another little bit to the water. Oh, okay, I made that sound because there's a box. So okay, it's already open. I was going to say otherwise we're going to have a little trip opening it. Oh, and we're out again. Oh, and we're out at the spot that I wanted to go to. That was kind of cool. I'm so tired and I don't know why. Okay, there's this, which I don't know what it is. So, I had a look at it yesterday. I think it's for like, I would assume like cooking something, and then that would be like where the fire is. But I actually don't know. And they have this, which again, I have no idea what it is. But it has a little ridge thing. And then this, which, see, is the same thing. So I think it is for like cooking meat. Anyway, I found stairs. Look. It's the waterfall. Hey, I'm scared, guys. Alright, I think that's it. There's also a peanut, is what they call themselves, I think. Peanut wagon. But I don't eat peanuts, so not really important to me. But it's kind of cool that it's like out here. And it's open again. It was open yesterday as well. Oh my god, it's cold. Guys, I don't think I can do this anymore. Alrighty, we're gonna trot to a new location that I will find out when I start driving. I don't really know. I'm also kind of hungry. I'm gonna grab my V out the back. I'm having a lot of thoughts right now. Anyway, that's all for now. It's kind of cool little adventure. I did like that little wall. That was nice. Anyway, alrighty. Gang. We are going on a trail. Doesn't tell me how long it is, doesn't tell me what type thingy it is. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's Dora the Explorer this bitch. Let's go on a walk, because everyone at the camp is just sitting on their phones, and I was like, I don't want to sit on my phone. I'm done sitting on my phone. So we're going on a trot and don't know how long it is. And I look up as I walk into this like gate thing, because there's a gate like leading off it. And I look up and there are so many clouds, like dark clouds, and I'm like, like the one time I decide to go on a little trip, little walkies. It looks like it's about to rain. But anyway, we're gonna be walking for as long as I feel like. I reckon probably an hour at most, just because I don't want to be like super dark out here and be walking, because like animals scare me. There's a bridge up ahead. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. This is what the trail we're walking on. You're not allowed cars, even though it looks like there's car tracks. You're not allowed to bring cars in here, but yeah. So this is what we're working with. I'm gonna look at all the trees. And the dark clouds are over there. Doesn't look that dark, but yeah, it just looks like this for a while. So I'm gonna put in some headphones, listen to some music, and just keep trotting. But yeah, see? I love the way this camera like does these shots. Like, it's so smooth to move, which is like the whole point I bought it. But yeah, look at all the rocks. I love pretty rocks. Here's a bridge. I'm just gonna keep recording until I go under the bridge, because I want to see what under the bridge looks like. Also, my camera's not on the greatest battery, but that's also why I don't want to. What am I even saying at this point, honestly? Back at the car, all of the stuff that I have to, like all of the pieces of film and stuff that are for today's video that's supposed to go out today, is getting encrypted right now, because I just put them all on. Like, there was like 20 pieces of film, and I just put it all on there just so that it would do it while I'm out. But while that's encrypting, we are looking at a bridge. Anyway, that's all for now. Let's see if there's anything else that pops up. Alrighty gang, we found something. It's this little rock thing. Yeah, that's all. The scenery has kind of changed. Well, it did for a bit. It was red dirt over there. But I just spotted this little rock thing. I don't even know what they're called, balance rocks. You're not supposed to do them in like creeks and stuff like that, but I'm not going to knock it over. So we're still just following the path. Following the path. I was going this way. Yeah. That's it for now. Back again. I walked through a spider web, very scary. But I found these little, I don't even know what they're called, but they look really pretty. They look like little, you know, there's like cotton. There's one. You know that something bit me. You know, there's like, I don't know what they're called, but they're like cotton things on a metal wire. They look like one of those, but like the bigger ones. It's also starting to get dark a lot quicker than I thought. What's the time actually? We started this at 3:30, so it's been half an hour. So we'll probably turn around at 4:30. But yeah, that's it for now. The mic is placed very weirdly, but it's fine. On our way back, because it did turn to 4:30, so we turned around. But there is this sign, which makes me think that this is like a dirt road in between the two towns. But you're not allowed to drive on it, so don't know who was taking this road as a way to get through. And I wonder if the mic will pick it up. That. Did you hear it? Here, wait. I think it did pick it up slightly, but I'll turn it up. I don't know if that's a bird noise or what, because I sent it to my boyfriend because he knows bird noises. He's a little bird person. Because it started around this point. So around the sign on the way that way, it started. I don't know. I also wanted to turn around because there was a bird noise that I kept hearing last night right before it got super, super cold. And I don't want to be out here when it's really, really cold. Like it's chilly now, but it's not super cold. And I don't want to be out here when it's... I just said that. Anyway, but yeah, we're turning around. What I think is really... Okay, this is really tism of me, but what I think is really really cool about roads like this is that when you look at it, right, obviously it's been completely cleaned out, right? But if you look over there, that's probably what it used to be like. So all of that scrub and stuff. And when you're just walking along, what I like to do is I like to imagine that that's like all of the trees that they would have had to cut down and break down just to get this road. It's really tism of me, but I think it's kind of cool to think about because you're like that much effort for this road. Like right here, if you get the width of the road and then you look over there and look at how many trees there are, there's like just in this line. So there's one there and then there's one behind it as well. So that's two that are pretty big. And then you take one more step and bam, there's another. You take one more step, there's another. So it's funny to think about like how much effort it would have taken to build this road. But anyway, that's just a random thought. But so there's my feet. I just want to see what this looks like. Bam. That could look really bad or semi-good. I don't think it's going to look amazing. If you're walking on our way back, I may have picked a flower to put in the book, but it was already dead, so don't come at me. See, I don't know, it doesn't really sound like a bird. Anyway, that's all for now, gang. Do not put that in. Alrighty guys, so we are back. Good thing is, everything that I need for editing has been converted, which is so nice. But I decided that I don't want to sit in the AMROC. I want to do stuff like I have heaps of energy and there's a playground. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go over there and swing on the swing because we can. Free will. Ick. Ewy. Why did I say that? Oh my god, there's a Telstra phone. Oh, and there's a fuel station right there. We're going to look at fuel prices. Yeah, I'm gonna go swing. I'm glad that I came back because the clouds have gotten a lot darker. Kind of hoping it doesn't rain because last time it rained when I was camping, it was really bad. It probably will start raining, which is not fun. We're gonna go swing on the swing.